Welcome to LunaLoom, where tonight we embark on a journey of relaxation and tranquility, setting the stage for a peaceful night's sleep. I'm your host, Tom, and it's my pleasure to guide you through this soothing experience, where we'll let go of the stresses of the day and allow our minds to drift into peaceful rest. Whether you've had a busy day or just need a moment to unwind, this is the perfect time to settle into a place where you can feel safe, secure, and at ease. Imagine yourself getting comfortable, cocooned in warmth and comfort as the world outside fades away. You've made the choice to take care of yourself tonight, and I'm here to help you fully embrace that relaxation. There's no rush, no need to worry about tomorrow or yesterday. Just this moment. Take a deep breath, slowly in, and let it out with a gentle sigh. Let go of any lingering tension in your body, allowing your muscles to relax from head to toe. With each breath, feel yourself becoming more grounded, more centered. You're here, in this space, right now, and this moment is all about you. Tonight's story will gently guide you through the sounds of the ocean, both the familiar sounds of the shoreline and the secret, hidden sounds beneath the waves. The ocean is vast and endless, just like the restful feeling that will slowly begin to wrap around you. It has been the backdrop of life for millennia, a constant companion to the rhythm of nature. As we move through this story, I'll be describing the many soothing sounds that the ocean provides. From the gentle waves that kiss the shore to the mysterious hums and clicks beneath the water, each sound will serve as a lullaby for your senses. The rhythm of the waves will become the rhythm of your breath, slowing and deepening as you relax. With every word, feel the tension in your body dissolve. The gentle, repetitive motion of the waves can help you feel connected to something greater, something timeless. This natural rhythm has been there for millions of years, offering calm and rest to all who listen. And tonight, it's here for you, to help you unwind and let go. As you settle deeper into relaxation, I invite you to close your eyes if you haven't already. Feel the space around you become softer, lighter. The gentle sounds of the ocean are close, not distant. With each breath, you can hear the waves more clearly, as if you're standing right there on the shore. The ebb and flow of the ocean, coming in and out, is the natural rhythm of the world. And it is now your rhythm too. You are part of this peaceful, timeless moment. Take a moment to appreciate the stillness. The night is here, and with it, the quiet peace of the ocean. Let the sounds wash over you, filling you with calmness. You don't need to focus on anything except the soothing flow of the water, the way it moves so effortlessly from one wave to the next. Each wave brings a new breath, a new opportunity to release whatever you no longer need. Every breath brings you closer to a deeper state of rest. If your mind begins to wander, gently guide it back to the sounds of the ocean. Let your thoughts float away like leaves carried on the waves. With each exhale, release any remaining tension in your body and mind. Trust that with every wave, you are drifting closer to a peaceful, restful sleep. Feel free to let the story unfold around you. There is no need to focus on anything except the relaxation you're experiencing right now. You are not alone in this moment. The ocean is with you, offering its constant presence to guide you into deeper relaxation. Allow the sound of the waves to carry you as if you are floating on the water itself. The ocean is vast, yet peaceful, and it surrounds you, wrapping you in its gentle embrace. The evening is yours to enjoy, with no rush, no stress, just this peaceful moment. So let go, breathe deeply, and allow the sounds of the ocean to lull you into a state of deep rest. There is no place you need to be, nothing you need to do. Just listen, relax, and let your body rest. Welcome to LunaLoom, where tonight you will drift into peaceful slumber, carried away by the waves of the ocean and the soothing rhythm of the world. Exploring the tranquil sounds of the ocean, both above and below the surface. Tonight, our journey will take us deep into the peaceful embrace of the ocean. Imagine for a moment that you are standing on the shore, the soft sand beneath your feet, as the tide rolls gently in and out. The air is cool and refreshing, carrying with it the scent of salt water and the promise of tranquility. The ocean, vast and endless, stretches as far as the eye can see, each wave that rises and falls, creating a symphony of soothing sounds. The theme of tonight's story is about exploring those very sounds of the ocean. We'll start at the shoreline, where the waves meet the sand, and let the rhythm of the ocean guide us deeper, under the surface, into the hidden world of the sea. There we'll uncover the subtler, quieter sounds of the ocean, the soft hums, clicks, and whispers that can be found beneath the waves. As you picture yourself standing by the water's edge, take a deep breath. Inhale the cool ocean air, filling your lungs with the calm of the sea. With every breath, feel the ocean's energy infusing your body. It's as if the waves themselves are inviting you to relax, to surrender, to let go of any thoughts or worries. The rhythm of the ocean is steady and constant, a gentle reminder that there is a place of peace in the world, a place where you can simply be. The waves, with their rhythmic motions, come and go, a pattern that repeats in perfect harmony. Each wave brings with it a promise of rest. The gentle crash of water against the shore is like the sound of your own heartbeat, slow and steady. The sound of the ocean reminds us that life moves in cycles. There are moments of action, when the waves surge, and moments of stillness, when the ocean is calm and peaceful. Both are equally beautiful and necessary, and both are present in our lives. Just as the ocean moves between these moments of quiet and action, we too experience the ebb and flow of our own emotions and energies. Now picture yourself standing at the edge of the ocean, the sound of the waves so close that you can almost feel them brushing against your feet. There's something incredibly soothing about the way the water moves. It doesn't hurry, it doesn't rush. It simply flows at its own pace, and in doing so, teaches us the art of patience. Just as the ocean is in no hurry to reach the shore, you too can slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush. This moment is yours to savor. As you continue to listen, you notice how the sound of the waves changes. Some waves are loud and forceful, crashing with power as they hit the shore. Others are quiet, gentle, almost like a whisper. This variation in sound mirrors the way our thoughts and emotions come and go. Some thoughts are loud and insistent, demanding attention, while others are quiet, subtle, and easy to ignore. Just as the ocean's waves come in different sizes and sounds, your thoughts too can ebb and flow, and you have the power to choose which ones you want to hold on to and which ones you can let drift away. The ocean's voice is never the same, yet it is always peaceful. Whether the waves are large and powerful or small and gentle, the ocean's sound is constant and soothing. This is a reminder that no matter what may happen in life, there is always a place of calm that we can return to, a place where we can find peace, no matter how chaotic the world around us may seem. The ocean offers that peace, and tonight it is here for you as you settle into this moment of rest. With each wave that crashes and recedes, you can feel yourself becoming more relaxed, more connected to the rhythm of the world. The sounds of the ocean are like a lullaby, a melody that calms your body and mind. As you listen, you can feel your breath slowing, your muscles relaxing, and your thoughts quieting. There is nothing else you need to do right now except listen to the sound of the ocean and allow it to carry you deeper into a state of relaxation. As we move further into the story, we will explore the deeper, more subtle sounds that lie beneath the surface of the ocean. There is a whole world beneath the waves, a world full of life and motion that we rarely see or hear. But tonight, we will journey there, exploring the quiet, hidden sounds of the underwater world. These sounds are not as easily heard as the waves on the shore, but they are no less important. The hums of distant creatures, the soft whispers of water moving over coral reefs, and the clicks and call of sea animals all contribute to the symphony of the ocean. Let these sounds guide you as we dive deeper into the story. With each breath, let go of any tension you are holding on to, and allow the peaceful rhythm of the ocean to carry you forward. Feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation, just as if you were floating on the surface of the water, the cool ocean enveloping you in its calm embrace. As we explore this tranquil world, remember that the ocean, much like sleep, is a place where we can find stillness and peace. Just as the ocean is vast and mysterious, sleep too is a space where we can disconnect from the world and enter into a peaceful, restorative state. Tonight, as we explore the ocean's sounds, let them serve as a gentle reminder that rest is an essential part of life, just as necessary as the waves that constantly flow in and out of the shore. Preparing the mind and body for sleep with slow breathing and visualization. As we continue on this peaceful journey, let's take a moment to prepare ourselves for the restful experience that lies ahead. The ocean, with all its gentle rhythms and soothing sounds, provides the perfect backdrop for relaxation. But before we dive deeper into this tranquil world, it's important to give ourselves permission to truly relax. Often, we carry the stresses and worries of the day with us, and it can be hard to let them go. So, let's begin by focusing on ourselves, body and mind, and creating space for serenity. Take a slow, deep breath in. Feel the cool air filling your lungs, expanding your chest, and then slowly exhale, releasing any tension you might be holding. With each breath, let go of any thoughts or worries that may be lingering in your mind. Imagine them drifting away like a leaf carried by a stream. With every inhale, you bring in calmness, and with every exhale, you let go of anything that does not serve your peace. Now, as you continue to breathe deeply and evenly, close your eyes and imagine yourself standing at the edge of the ocean. The air is soft, carrying the scent of salt water, and the sound of the waves is a gentle lullaby in the background. The sky above is fading from a deep blue to the soft, purple hues of twilight. You can feel the cool breeze brushing against your skin, and the sand beneath your feet is soft and comforting, supporting your every step. Take a moment to feel the ground beneath you, to sense the stability and support that the earth provides. Just like the sand beneath your feet, your body is supported by your bed, by the surface you are resting on. Allow your body to fully relax into this support. Let your shoulders drop, your arms fall gently to your sides, and your legs rest comfortably. Feel the weight of the day begin to melt away as you sink deeper into a state of relaxation. With each wave that rolls ashore, feel your body growing heavier, sinking deeper into the comfort of your bed. The ocean's rhythmic sound mirrors the rhythm of your breath. Deep, slow, and steady. As you continue to breathe in and out, with each exhale, you release more tension from your body. Picture any remaining stress or anxiety floating away with the outgoing tide, carried away from you, leaving nothing behind but peace. Now let's take this relaxation a step further. Visualize a soft, gentle wave beginning to rise just in front of you. As the wave forms, you watch it in your mind's eye, slowly and steadily building. It comes closer to you, moving with grace and ease. When the wave reaches its peak, it pauses just for a moment before it gracefully crashes onto the shore. As it does, feel the release of all remaining tension in your body. Imagine that the crashing of the wave is like a final exhale, a release of all the stress you may have been holding. It is like a cleansing breath, washing away anything that no longer serves you. Now, as the wave recedes, feel a deep sense of calm taking its place. The water moves back into the sea, leaving the sand smooth and untouched. Your body feels light, relaxed, and completely at ease. In this moment, there is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, except here, in this peaceful state of rest. The sounds of the ocean continue to soothe you, a constant rhythm that encourages your mind and body to unwind even further. Feel the weight of your body sinking deeper into the comfort of your bed. Just as the ocean pulls the sand beneath the waves, your muscles are soft and relaxed, and your breath is deep and even. There is no need to rush, no need to think about anything, only the present moment. Allow yourself to let go of any lingering thoughts. Let them drift away like sea foam on the shore, gone with the next wave. With each passing moment, you become more and more at ease. Imagine that you are now floating gently on the water, your body weightless, supported by the vast ocean beneath you. The gentle movement of the water lulls you deeper into relaxation. Your mind is clear, your body is relaxed, and you are perfectly at peace. The ocean sounds are all around you, the soft lap of water, the occasional call of a distant seagull, the quiet swish of water moving over the sand. All of these sounds are part of the same symphony, each note contributing to your sense of calm. As you float on the gentle surface of the ocean, feel the coolness of the water embracing you, surrounding you with a sense of safety and comfort. Your body, light as air, moves with the gentle waves, undisturbed and at ease. The water holds you, cradles you, just as your bed holds you now, giving you the space and freedom to relax completely. With every breath, you sink deeper into this peaceful state. Let go of the last remaining bits of tension in your muscles. Feel your jaw relax, your neck soften, and your chest gently rise and fall with each breath. Let go of any thoughts, letting them float away like distant clouds. All that matters now is the rhythm of your breath, the peaceful movement of the water, and the calm embrace of the ocean. Everything else can wait. As the ocean continues to move around you, the sounds become softer, quieter, more peaceful. They fade into the background as you drift deeper into relaxation, your body and mind completely at ease. Let this peaceful state wash over you, knowing that you are safe, supported, and ready for rest. Now, with each breath you take, imagine yourself sinking deeper into a peaceful slumber, just as the ocean's waves quietly ebb and flow. In this moment, there is nothing else but the gentle lullaby of the ocean, guiding you gently into a restful, restorative sleep. Discovering the calming, endless motion of waves meeting sand. As you continue to sink deeper into your peaceful state, let's focus on the soothing, rhythmic sounds of the ocean's shoreline. Their There's something uniquely calming about the sound of waves gently rolling toward the shore and then retreating back into the vastness of the sea. The continuous ebb and flow of the water has a hypnotic quality, a rhythm that mirrors the natural cycle of life. With each gentle wave that kisses the sand, you are reminded of the quiet, ever-present motion of the world around you. Imagine that you are lying on the soft sand, feeling the cool breeze brush against your face as the waves roll in. The air is fresh and salty, carrying the scent of the ocean, a fragrance that is both invigorating and calming. Your body is perfectly relaxed, supported by the soft sand beneath you. You can feel the warmth of the sun, even though it has just begun to set, casting a golden glow across the water. The waves, as they reach the shore, create a sound that is at once powerful and peaceful. It's the sound of nature's breath, the inhale and exhale of the world. With each wave, the ocean breathes in and out, bringing with it a sense of timelessness. You may notice that no two waves are exactly the same, but they follow a familiar pattern. Some are gentle and soft, while others are more forceful, crashing with a deep rumble before retreating. But even the most powerful waves always return to the ocean, as if being drawn back to the calmness that lies beneath the surface. As you listen to these waves, let yourself become attuned to the rhythm of the water. With each wave that reaches the shore, feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, more connected to the present moment. The sound of the waves is like a lullaby, a constant reminder that everything is in motion, yet everything is exactly as it should be. The water, constantly moving, is a reflection of the cycles in your own life, sometimes slow and gentle, sometimes fast and powerful, but always moving forward, always flowing in its own time. Feel the rhythm of the waves, as if they were the beating of your own heart. The gentle pulse of the ocean is in sync with your breath. As you breathe in, you can hear the waves move closer to the shore. As you breathe out, the waves recede, pulling back into the vast expanse of the sea. There is a natural flow to everything, a balance between the waves coming in and going out. This natural rhythm calms the mind and eases the body, allowing you to sink deeper into relaxation. The waves, in their endless cycle, carry with them the soothing promise that everything will be okay. There is no rush, no hurry, just the steady motion of the water and the assurance that you too can find your own rhythm, your own pace. You are not required to do anything except to be here in this moment, allowing yourself to listen to the waves and to let go of anything that might be weighing you down. As you listen, imagine each wave washing away any remaining stress or tension. With each incoming wave, the water cleanses you, leaving you feeling lighter, freer, and more at ease. Every wave that retreats carries with it any remaining worries or distractions, leaving behind only peace and serenity. You are becoming part of this natural cycle, moving with the waves, flowing with the rhythm of the ocean. As you continue to listen, let the sound of the waves become your anchor. In this moment, nothing else matters but the rhythmic sound of the water. The waves offer you a sense of stability, a reminder that life moves in cycles, just like the tides. And just as the waves come and go, so too will any worries or challenges you might face. Everything has its time, and everything will eventually return to a state of calm. Feel your body becoming even more relaxed as the waves continue to roll in and out. With each movement, you feel yourself sinking deeper into a peaceful slumber. The rhythmic sound of the waves lulls you, as if gently rocking you into rest. You are safe here, with the ocean's rhythm guiding you into a deep, restorative sleep. The shore holds you, the waves support you, and the steady rhythm of the water wraps you in a blanket of calm. As you lie there on the shore, listening to the waves, know that you are in perfect harmony with the ocean. The sounds, the rhythms, the movement, all of it works together to bring you to a place of deep peace. There is nothing more you need to do right now, no place you need to be. The world outside can wait. Here, in the rhythm of the shore, you have found your place of rest. Let the waves continue to soothe you, each gentle roll bringing you closer to sleep. With every wave that laps against the sand, you feel more and more relaxed, your body and mind in perfect alignment with the natural rhythm of the ocean. As you drift off into a peaceful sleep, the waves will continue their endless dance, carrying you into a world of dreams, safe and serene, where the rhythm of the shore will always guide you. Noticing how wind, sand, and life constantly shape the ocean's voice. As you continue to listen to the peaceful sounds of the ocean, let your awareness shift to the subtle variations in its voice. Though the waves follow a constant rhythm, no two moments are ever exactly the same. Each wave is influenced by countless factors: the wind, the movement of the tides, the terrain of the ocean floor, and even the presence of life in the water. The ocean's voice is ever-changing, shifting and adapting, creating a unique symphony of sound with every passing moment. Take a moment to listen carefully to the sounds around you. Perhaps you can hear the faint hum of the wind as it stirs the air, sending a soft breeze across the water. The wind has its own rhythm, its own song that interacts with the ocean. Sometimes it whispers gently, causing the surface of the water to ripple with delicate waves. At other times, the wind can be more forceful, pushing the waves to crash against the shore with a greater intensity. The wind's influence is always present, constantly shaping and reshaping the ocean's voice. The sand, too, plays its part in this ever-changing symphony. As the waves reach the shore, they interact with the grains of sand, shifting and reshaping the coastline. With each wave that washes over the beach, the sand is carried away and replaced, only to be returned with the next wave. The sound of the ocean is different depending on where the waves meet the land. On a rocky beach, the waves may crash with a louder, more forceful sound, echoing off the rocks before retreating back into the sea. On a sandy beach, the waves may have a softer, gentler quality as they glide over the smooth surface, leaving behind a soft, whooshing sound as they pull back. Life beneath the surface of the water also contributes to the ocean's voice. The creatures that call the ocean home, from the smallest fish to the largest whales, all interact with the water in their own ways. The playful splashing of a dolphin's tail, the quiet gliding of a manta ray, or the rhythmic breathing of a whale all add their unique sounds to the ocean's symphony. Even the tiniest of creatures, like the krill that swim near the surface, contribute to the overall harmony of the ocean's song. Each life form, in its own way, creates ripples in the water, producing subtle sounds that blend together to form the ocean's continuous chorus. As you listen to the ocean's subtle variations, imagine the complex dance that is taking place beneath the surface. Every moment is an interaction between elements: the wind, the sand, the creatures of the deep, all coming together to create the ever-changing soundscape of the sea. There is a sense of beauty in this constant flux, a reminder that everything is in a state of motion, constantly shifting and evolving, yet always connected to the greater whole. The ocean's voice can be loud and boisterous, or soft and gentle. It can be calm and still, or wild and fierce. But in every instance, it is a perfect reflection of the world around it, of the ebb and flow of life itself. As you listen, you may notice that the sound of the ocean changes as the wind picks up or as a new wave rolls in. It's as if the ocean is telling a story, one moment peaceful, the next filled with energy, and then again, returning to a gentle calm. There is a fluidity to it, a sense that the ocean is always in motion, always alive, constantly shifting to create a new soundscape with every passing moment. Imagine now that you are standing at the water's edge, feeling the cool mist on your skin and listening to the ever-changing voice of the ocean. With each wave that touches the shore, you feel more deeply connected to this natural symphony. The ocean's voice is a reminder that there is beauty in change, in the way life constantly flows and adapts. You may notice how the sound of the water changes as the tide shifts, or how the wind carries the sound of a distant storm, adding a different layer to the ocean's voice. Every element has its own part to play, and together they create a soundscape that is as unique as the moment itself. As you focus on the subtle variations in the ocean's voice, you can't help but feel a sense of peace. The ocean's changes are not chaotic or disruptive, but instead, they are part of a natural order, a balance that is ever present. Each shift in sound, each change in rhythm, is a reminder that life is constantly in motion, constantly evolving. And just as the ocean adapts to the changing winds and tides, so too can we learn to embrace change, to find beauty in life's ebb and flow. Let the ever-changing sound of the ocean's voice soothe you. With each variation, you feel yourself becoming more deeply relaxed, more attuned to the present moment. The subtle shifts in sound are like the rhythms of your own life, sometimes calm, sometimes turbulent, but always moving forward, always finding its way back to peace. Feel the steady, constant flow of energy in the ocean's voice. The changes may be subtle, but they are always there, a gentle reminder that the world is in constant motion, and we are a part of that flow. Allow yourself to be carried by the ocean's voice, surrendering to the rhythm and flow, knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. As you drift deeper into relaxation, the ever-changing sound of the ocean will continue to guide you, bringing you closer to a peaceful, restful state. The variations of the ocean's voice are like a lullaby, a gentle reminder that you are safe, you are at peace, and all is well. Following a gull as he hunts for food and cares for his family. Imagine yourself soaring high above the ocean, carried by the wind, as you take on the perspective of a seagull. The world below you is vast and endless, with the deep blue of the ocean stretching out to meet the horizon. Your wings beat rhythmically in the air, catching the wind as you glide effortlessly, scanning the water below for signs of movement. Your sharp eyes catch glimpses of schools of fish swimming near the surface, darting through the water in an intricate dance. You feel the warmth of the sun on your feathers, a perfect balance of comfort and freedom as you fly over the waves. The world from your vantage point is beautiful, serene, and full of life. As a seagull, you are in tune with the rhythm of the ocean, moving in harmony with its waves. You rely on the ocean's bounty to sustain you, and it has always provided. You circle above the water, your keen eyesight picking out small, glistening fish that swim just beneath the surface. You swoop down with precision, your powerful wings cutting through the air as you dive toward the water. With a splash, you pull a fish from the depths, your beak closing around it in a perfect catch. As you rise back into the air, you hold the fish in your beak, feeling the thrill of the hunt and the satisfaction of a successful dive. But there's more to your life than just hunting. You have a family to care for, and it is to them that you now turn your attention. You circle higher in the sky, looking for the nest you've built along the cliffs. There, on a narrow ledge, your partner waits, watching as you return with food. You've been together through many seasons, building a life together, and you both share the responsibility of nurturing your young. The nest is a cozy haven, tucked away from predators, where your eggs have hatched, and now your chicks are learning to fly. You feel a sense of pride as you return to the nest, your wings gliding through the air in wide, graceful arcs. The sight of your partner and your young fills you with a deep sense of contentment, knowing that you are part of a family that is united, strong, and safe. You drop the fish into the nest, and your partner takes it, sharing the meal with the hungry chicks. It's a cycle that repeats day after day, each moment a reminder of the simple joys of life. As you settle into a quiet moment by the nest, you take in the sounds around you, the soft calls of your family, the rhythmic crash of the waves below, the distant cry of other seagulls as they soar overhead. All of these sounds create a peaceful, harmonious atmosphere. You feel deeply connected to this place, to the land and the sea, as if you are a part of something much larger than yourself. The ocean, the cliffs, and the sky are all your home, and each day is an opportunity to be in sync with the natural world around you. In your world, there is a natural order to everything. You hunt to feed yourself and your family, and the ocean always provides. You work together with your partner to protect and care for your young, teaching them the ways of the world. They will soon join you in the sky, soaring above the waves, feeling the wind beneath their wings, and learning the rhythms of the ocean, just as you have. There is a sense of continuity in this life, a deep understanding that every action you take, every flight you make, is part of a much larger cycle that has been happening for generations. As you look out across the ocean, you see other seagulls, some hunting, others playing in the air. There is a sense of camaraderie among the birds, a shared understanding of what it means to live in harmony with the world around them. You are not alone in this vast ocean. There are countless others like you, each with their own families, each with their own families, each with their own stories. And yet, in this moment, you feel a deep connection to all of them, a reminder that we are all part of the same beautiful, interconnected web of life. The seagull's life is one of simplicity and grace. It is a life of purpose, of feeding, caring for one's family, and taking flight in the endless sky. There is beauty in this simplicity, a reminder that sometimes the most profound moments are the ones that are closest to us, right in front of our eyes. As you glide through the air, the wind ruffling your feathers and the sea stretching out below, you feel a sense of peace and belonging. This is your world, and it is perfect in its own way. Now, as the sun begins to dip lower in the sky, casting a warm golden light over the ocean, you feel a quiet sense of fulfillment. Your family is safe, your hunger is satisfied, and the day is drawing to a close. You make your way back to the nest, your wings carrying you effortlessly through the air. The sounds of the ocean, the calls of your family, and the steady rhythm of the waves lull you into a sense of tranquility. You settle in for the night, the warmth of your family close by, knowing that tomorrow the ocean will still be there with all its mysteries and wonders waiting for you to return. Understanding the intelligent, emotional, and expressive language of gulls. In the vast, open skies, seagulls communicate in ways that are often subtle, yet profoundly significant. Their calls, though seemingly simple to the untrained ear, carry layers of meaning that are essential for survival and bonding. These birds have developed a complex system of communication that goes far beyond the occasional squawk or chirp. As you watch them soar and dive above the ocean, it becomes clear that their language is as intricate as the winds they navigate. A seagull's call can signify many things. The sharp, high-pitched cry of a gull may be a warning, a signal to others that danger is near. Perhaps a predator has appeared, or a rival is encroaching on their territory. These calls are quick and decisive, designed to alert the flock and maintain safety. But communication is not limited to just danger. The seagull also has a language of social interaction. A softer, cooing sound might be used to call out to a mate or to express affection. These sounds, though not loud or aggressive, are filled with warmth and tenderness. The gulls use these calls to strengthen their bonds, particularly during mating seasons when they are establishing partnerships and creating families. As you observe the seagull family, you notice how the parents communicate with their young. When a chick is hungry, it lets out a soft, pleading cry, its tiny beak open wide, signaling to the parents that it needs food. The parent, with its keen sense of hearing, responds immediately, flying off in search of sustenance, guided by the silent understanding that their young requires nourishment. The call of the chick is both an expression of need and a trust in the parent to provide. This moment of communication, simple yet profound, forms the foundation of the seagull's emotional connection to its family. The gull's communication also extends to nonverbal cues. The way a gull positions itself in the sky or how it flaps its wings can convey meaning. For example, a gull that is soaring gracefully with its wings spread wide may be signaling confidence or contentment, while a gull that rapidly flaps its wings in a short, quick motion might be displaying excitement or urgency. These gestures are just as meaningful as their vocalizations, contributing to the complex nonverbal language of the gull. Even among a flock of seagulls, where hundreds of birds might be flying in the same sky, each one maintains its individuality through communication. The gulls can recognize each other's calls, and this is how they stay connected, even in the midst of great numbers. You may notice a seagull's reaction to a familiar voice in the crowd. It is as if the sound reaches them on a personal level, and the connection is instant. Whether it's the call of a mate, a friend, or a relative, these birds understand each other through the unique inflections in their cries. The social bonds that form between gulls are also evident in the way they work together. They have learned the value of cooperation, especially when it comes to finding food. Often, you might see several gulls circling the same area, each one searching for a meal. But when one seagull spots something of interest, it will call out to others, inviting them to share in the discovery. It's not uncommon for gulls to hunt in groups, working in tandem to catch fish or forage for scraps. This group communication is a testament to their intelligence and adaptability. What makes seagulls particularly unique is their ability to convey emotions through their vocalizations. While many birds communicate in a more instinctive or mechanical way, seagulls have developed the ability to express emotions such as joy, fear, frustration, and even contentment. You can hear this in the varied tones of their calls. A sharp, harsh cry might signal distress, while a long, drawn-out call might indicate loneliness or longing. There is an undeniable depth to their expressions, and when you take a moment to truly listen, you begin to appreciate the emotional range of these creatures. You might also notice how the seagulls communicate with the landscape itself. The shifting winds, the rising tide, and the changing colors of the sky all play a part in the communication among these birds. A seagull may call out to another, not just because of a physical presence, but because of an understanding of the environment around them. The direction of the wind, the position of the sun, and the movement of the waves all become part of the conversation, subtle yet essential elements of the seagull's communication toolkit. The sounds of the seagulls, when you pay close attention, form a beautiful melody of life. Each call, each movement is part of a larger story, a narrative of survival, family, and connection that unfolds over the course of each day. These birds, in their graceful flight and evocative cries, show us that communication is not just about words, but about listening, understanding, and responding to the world around us. As the sun sets on the horizon, the gulls' calls grow softer, and the intensity of the day fades into a peaceful, harmonious silence. But even in the quiet, you can sense the ongoing conversation, a language that will continue long after the night has fallen. The seagull's voice, whether loud or soft, clear or subtle, is a reminder that communication is the lifeblood of all relationships, whether human or bird. And in the vast ocean sky, where the winds carry their voices across endless distances, these birds remind us of the deep connections we share with one another, no matter how far apart we may be. Exploring the quieter, colorful world beneath the waves, as you shift your focus from the vast, open expanse of the ocean to the mysterious world below, a new, quieter landscape reveals itself. Beneath the surface, the ocean is an entirely different realm, a vibrant, intricate ecosystem full of life, color, and movement. Here, the sounds of the waves grow distant, replaced by a soothing, muffled silence that echoes with the pulse of the water around you. The world beneath the waves is both calming and awe-inspiring, a world where everything is connected by the ebb and flow of the tides and the rhythms of the deep. The water is a vast, shimmering blue, with rays of sunlight piercing through the surface in gentle beams. These rays illuminate the vibrant coral reefs, where life thrives in a multitude of forms. Fish dart in and out of the coral, their scales catching the light in flashes of silver, gold, and orange. Each movement creates ripples in the water, sending soft undulations through the currents. The coral itself, in shades of pink, red, and purple, seems to glow with an otherworldly light, alive with color and movement. It is a peaceful, serene place, yet beneath the calm, an entire world unfolds, one of delicate balance and intricate interdependencies. As you drift deeper into this underwater world, you are greeted by schools of fish that swim in perfect synchrony, their movements fluid and graceful. They communicate through subtle signals, relying on the flow of the water and the shifting shadows to navigate their way. Their coordinated movements seem effortless, as though they are part of a greater plan, each fish instinctively aware of its place in the group. It is an exquisite display of unity, a reminder of the power of connection, even in the most remote corners of the earth. Further below, the landscape changes. The vibrant colors of the coral give way to the cool, dark depths where the light of the sun can no longer penetrate. Here, the water grows darker and colder, and the creatures that inhabit this area are adapted to life in near total darkness. Creatures with glowing bodies, like bioluminescent jellyfish and deep-sea fish, light up the dark water like stars in the night sky. Their gentle glow pulses in the dark, adding an ethereal beauty to the stillness of the deep. The sight of these creatures is a reminder of the resilience of life, and how even in the darkest places, life can find a way to thrive. The deeper you go, the more alien and mysterious the world becomes. In this part of the ocean, the creatures have evolved to survive in the most extreme conditions: cold, darkness, and crushing pressure. Massive squid drift through the water with graceful, otherworldly movements, while enormous whales swim slowly past, their sheer size a testament to the mysteries of the deep. These creatures, though solitary in their own right, share this vast underwater world, moving in harmony with the tides and currents. They are not only survivors but travelers, navigating the vast, unknown stretches of the ocean, forever exploring and adapting to their ever-changing environment. Above, the surface of the water glints with the reflections of the setting sun, casting rippling patterns across the water. But here, below the waves, the world is timeless. There are no clock hands, no schedules, no rush. Time moves at its own pace in this hidden world. The rhythms of the ocean dictate everything, from the slow movement of the currents to the feeding cycles of the creatures that live here. Every living thing below the surface is part of this greater cycle. Each one plays a role in maintaining the delicate balance of the underwater ecosystem. Whether it's the tiniest shrimp or the largest whale, all life is interconnected by the water, by the currents, and by the very essence of the ocean itself. As you continue your journey deeper into this ocean world, the sense of calm intensifies. The noise of the world above, the wind, the waves, the distant voices of the gulls, fades into nothingness. You are enveloped in the soft embrace of the water, surrounded by a profound peace that only the depths of the ocean can provide. The world here is quiet, not in the sense of silence, but in a way that soothes the soul, offering a space where everything seems to fall into place. The fish, the coral, the currents, everything moves in perfect harmony, a dance that has been unfolding for millions of years, untouched by the chaos of the human world above. This peaceful hidden world beneath the surface of the ocean is one of life, balance, and endless wonder. There is so much to discover, so many creatures that call the deep their home, yet it remains a world largely unexplored by humans. The ocean's depths are both a mystery and a sanctuary, a place where life continues in its most natural form, untouched by the hustle and bustle of the world above. It is a reminder of the beauty and the serenity that exists when we step away from the noise of our daily lives and immerse ourselves in the quiet, soothing embrace of nature. As the current gently rocks you back and forth, you can feel your mind quieting, the stresses of the world melting away. The peacefulness of the underwater world becomes a part of you, and you can sense the deep, calming energy of the ocean filling your thoughts. Here, in the cool, peaceful depths, time doesn't matter. Everything is in perfect balance, and you are simply a part of this magnificent, timeless world. How fish use movement, sound, and color to connect in their own unique ways. As you continue to explore the world beneath the surface, a fascinating aspect of ocean life unfolds before your eyes. The intricate communication systems of the fish that call these waters home. Unlike humans who rely heavily on spoken words and gestures, fish communicate in more subtle and yet equally complex ways. They employ a combination of movement, sound, and even color to convey messages, express emotions, and navigate the complexities of their underwater world. The first thing you notice is how the fish move in unison, their bodies gliding through the water with effortless grace. It is as though they are following an invisible rhythm, each one attuned to the others in a synchronized dance that flows effortlessly across the coral reefs. Schools of fish weave and turn in harmony, a single entity despite being made up of hundreds or even thousands of individual creatures. Their movements create ripples in the water, subtle disturbances that allow them to stay in close formation, protecting each other from predators and ensuring that the group remains strong and united. This synchronized swimming is not just a beautiful spectacle, it is a form of communication. The fish rely on a deep, almost instinctual understanding of each other's movements. Each member of the school anticipates the movements of the others, reacting almost before the change happens. It's a complex dance where each fish knows its place within the group, and every action contributes to the cohesion of the whole. The school acts as a single organism, shifting and turning as one, creating a fluid, mesmerizing pattern that is both beautiful and functional. This collective behavior is a prime example of how communication among fish goes beyond individual actions and creates a sense of unity and protection within the group. In addition to movement, sound plays an important role in how fish communicate. Though the underwater world is quiet in the sense that you cannot hear the same sounds you would on land, it is by no means silent. Fish make use of a variety of vocalizations, from clicks and pops to grunts and growls, to communicate with one another. These sounds are not as loud or obvious as the calls of terrestrial animals, but they are just as significant in their context. The sounds help fish communicate across greater distances, especially in the murky, dimly lit waters where sight may be limited. For example, certain species of fish will use sound to signal distress or warn others of an approaching predator. The clicks or sharp bursts of sound travel through the water, alerting nearby fish to the danger, allowing them to respond quickly. Other fish, like the parrotfish, create a distinctive grunting sound when feeding or when interacting with others. These vocalizations are subtle, but crucial for establishing territory, signaling readiness to mate, or even expressing emotions. As you listen closely, you begin to realize that the ocean is alive with a chorus of sounds, each one a message in its own right, a conversation carried out beneath the waves. But sound is not the only tool fish use to communicate. Color plays a powerful role in underwater interactions as well. The vibrant hues of tropical fish are not just for decoration, they are a form of visual language. Some fish change their colors to signal their mood or intentions. For instance, the famous cuttlefish, known for its incredible ability to alter its appearance, will change its skin color to indicate excitement, aggression, or mating readiness. A shift in hue can signal a warning to other fish, while brighter colors can attract potential mates. Similarly, fish like the damselfish will display vivid colors to assert dominance or communicate territorial boundaries. For many species, the color changes are an essential part of their social behavior. A group of clownfish may exhibit distinct patterns and colors, allowing them to recognize each other within the school or reef. These visual signals are vital for establishing relationships, navigating complex social structures, and even choosing mates. The ability to communicate through color is an incredibly efficient tool in the underwater world, where the visibility of creatures can be limited by murky waters, and communication needs to happen quickly and effectively. As you observe these fascinating creatures, you start to understand that the communication among fish is a blend of art and survival, a sophisticated system that allows them to thrive in their complex and ever-changing environment. Whether through the synchronized movements of a school, the subtle sounds they produce, or the dynamic colors they display, each fish plays its part in a grand, silent conversation that spans the entire ocean. In many ways, the communication among fish mirrors the rhythms of the ocean itself. It is a constant flow of information, a subtle exchange that happens without words, but with a depth of meaning. The underwater world is not a silent place, but rather a place where communication takes on forms far beyond the spoken language. Fish use every tool available to them, movement, sound, color, to express themselves, interact with others, and maintain the balance of life in their watery home. This intricate system of underwater communication highlights the interconnectedness of life in the ocean. Each fish, though an individual, is part of a much larger, complex network that spans entire reefs, currents, and deep-sea habitats. The constant exchange of information keeps the ocean in balance, ensuring that life continues to thrive. As you swim alongside these creatures, it becomes clear that, in the world beneath the waves, every gesture, every sound, every color carries meaning, creating a rich tapestry of life that is constantly evolving and adapting to the ever-changing rhythms of the sea. A mother and daughter dolphin communicate, bond, and journey together. As you continue to immerse yourself in the wonders of the ocean, you encounter one of its most playful and intelligent creatures, the dolphin. A mother and her young calf swim gracefully beside you, their movements a dance of joy and connection. The sight of these dolphins, their sleek bodies cutting through the water with ease, is a reminder of the profound bonds that exist in the animal kingdom. Dolphins are known for their intelligence and social nature, and the relationship between a mother and her calf is a beautiful example of the intricate emotional communication that can take place beneath the waves. The mother dolphin leads the way, her movements purposeful and confident. She's teaching her young calf the ways of the ocean, guiding her through the various aspects of life that will sustain them both. Dolphins are highly social animals, and their communication goes beyond mere survival. They use a complex array of clicks, whistles, and body language to express their emotions, share information, and navigate their environment. It's clear that the mother and calf communicate constantly, using a combination of sounds and gestures to reinforce their bond. The mother makes a series of soft whistles, each one different, each carrying a specific meaning. It's as if she's telling her calf about the world around them, the currents they're swimming through, the presence of other creatures, or perhaps a playful invitation to explore a nearby coral reef. The calf, eager and curious, responds with clicks and chirps of its own. These sounds are not random. They are the beginnings of a shared language between mother and child. Dolphins communicate not only to coordinate their movements, but to express their feelings and needs. The calf's excited chirps indicate its joy at being in the water, its playful energy matching that of its mother. The mother, in turn, communicates reassurance, encouraging her calf to dive deeper and experience the wonders of the ocean. They move in a synchronized rhythm, their bodies shifting and turning in harmony, as if they are one unit. This synchrony is a result of their strong bond and deep understanding of each other's needs and emotions. As they swim, you can almost feel the unspoken connection between them, the calf trusting its mother completely, and the mother guiding her young one with gentle care. Dolphins are known for their ability to communicate not only with each other, but with other species as well. Their highly developed social structures allow them to form alliances with different groups of dolphins, and in some cases, even with other marine animals. These playful creatures have a wide range of vocalizations, from the soft whistles they use to communicate with family members to the sharp clicks that serve as echolocation for hunting and navigation. The sounds they make are varied and complex, each one with a specific purpose. A dolphin's whistle might convey a greeting, a warning, or even a request for assistance, while their clicks are used for hunting, navigating, and interacting with other dolphins in the group. The dolphins' vocalizations are a testament to their intelligence and social nature, showing how communication is vital to maintaining their intricate social networks. As you watch the mother and calf, you are reminded of the powerful role that family plays in the ocean's ecosystem. The mother dolphin teaches her calf essential survival skills, from hunting techniques to social behaviors. This bond is built on trust, love, and mutual respect, with each dolphin playing a role in ensuring the other's well-being. The mother's care and attention to her calf's needs are evident in every action. Whether it's a gentle nudge to guide her through a strong current, or a playful leap into the air to encourage her calf to join in the fun. The calf, in turn, learns from her mother's actions, mimicking her movements and gestures, slowly building the skills necessary to survive in the wild. The relationship between the mother and calf also highlights the importance of communication in the animal kingdom. Dolphins are known for their emotional intelligence, and the mother and calf's bond is a clear example of how deep, meaningful communication can shape the lives of these creatures. The mother's gentle guidance, combined with her playful interactions, shows how dolphins use communication to reinforce family ties, ensure survival, and foster emotional well-being. In the wild, dolphins are often seen in groups or pods, where cooperation and communication are key to their survival. Within these pods, dolphins work together to hunt, protect each other, and engage in playful activities. However, it's the close-knit bond between a mother and her calf that stands out as one of the most touching examples of communication and love in the ocean. The mother's nurturing care and the calf's curiosity create a dynamic, ever-evolving relationship that mirrors the complexities of human connections. As you watch the mother and calf swim away into the distance, you feel a sense of awe and wonder at the depth of their bond. The playful dolphins are not just symbols of joy and fun. They are a testament to the power of family, communication, and love in the natural world. Their playful dance in the water is a reminder that beneath the surface of the ocean, there is much more than just a world of survival and instinct. It's a world filled with relationships, emotions, and connections that transcend language. And in the case of the mother and calf, their connection is a beautiful reminder of the deep ties that bind all living creatures, regardless of their species. Listening to the haunting, beautiful melodies of the ocean's most mysterious singer. As you glide deeper into the tranquil waters of the ocean, a new sound emerges, so rich and deep that it seems to resonate through your very being. It's the song of the humpback whale echoing through the vast expanse of the sea. This majestic creature, known for its immense size and hauntingly beautiful calls, has a way of filling the ocean with a sound that feels both ancient and eternal. The humpback whale's song is unlike anything else in the animal kingdom, long, complex, and filled with mystery. The sound begins softly, the whale's deep, rumbling voice reverberating through the water like a distant thunderstorm. Each note is full of depth, carrying with it the weight of the whale's journey through the vast ocean. The song is not just a random series of noises, but a carefully structured composition, full of meaning and purpose. Humpback whales are known to sing for a variety of reasons, but most notably, their songs are believed to play a role in mating rituals, though their exact purpose remains a topic of ongoing research. The sounds seem to travel long distances across the ocean, reaching other whales who may be miles or even hundreds of miles away. As you listen more closely, the song takes on a rhythm, rising and falling in waves, much like the motion of the ocean itself. The melody is punctuated by deep, resonant calls, followed by higher-pitched notes that shimmer in the water like the flickering of starlight. Each whale's song is unique, but they all share a common theme: the expression of the whale's presence, its journey, and its emotional state. The complexity of the song is astonishing, with variations in pitch, tone, and tempo that reflect the whale's experiences and emotions. The song of the humpback whale is a form of communication that transcends language, a beautiful symphony that conveys the whale's innermost feelings. It's a reminder that the ocean is not a silent place, but rather a world alive with sounds, each one telling a different story. The whale's song is both a personal expression and a means of connecting with other whales in the vast, open ocean. There's a sense of loneliness in the song, as if the whale is reaching out into the darkness of the sea, hoping to find a connection, a mate, or perhaps a community with others of its kind. And yet, there is also a deep sense of peace in the melody, a calm acceptance of the journey, of the vastness of the ocean, and the deep, unspoken bond that connects all creatures who live within it. As you listen to the whale's song, you can feel yourself drawn deeper into the experience, the sound washing over you like the waves on the shore. The song lingers in the water, floating around you, wrapping you in its melody. It's as if the ocean itself is singing, and the whale's song is a part of that greater harmony. The sounds are mesmerizing, soothing, and hypnotic, each note pulling you closer to the heart of the ocean. You feel as if you are becoming one with the sea, each wave of sound syncing with your breath, each note a gentle reminder of the interconnectedness of all life. The humpback whale is known for its migratory behavior, traveling vast distances across the ocean to give birth, find food, and mate. During these long journeys, the whales sing for hours on end, their songs echoing across the deep blue. It is believed that these songs may play a role in navigation, as the whales use sound to communicate and orient themselves in the vast, open ocean. The underwater world is full of echoes and reverberations, and the humpback whale's song is like a beacon, guiding them through the depths. The songs of humpback whales are also known to change over time, with each generation of whales adding new patterns and variations to the melodies. This means that a whale's song is constantly evolving, influenced by the interactions and experiences of the individual whale. Some researchers have even suggested that the songs are a form of cultural transmission, passed down from one generation to the next. The fact that these songs evolve over time suggests that, like humans, whales have a rich cultural history, one that is expressed through their music and shared across the generations. As you continue to listen to the song of the humpback whale, you realize how deeply connected these creatures are to the world around them. Their songs are not just about communication, they are expressions of life itself, of the challenges, the beauty, and the mystery of the ocean. Each whale's song is a personal journey, a testament to the endurance and resilience of these magnificent creatures. The melody carries with it the wisdom of the ages, a reminder that the ocean holds countless stories, each one waiting to be discovered. In the end, the song of the humpback whale is not just a sound, it's an experience, a profound reminder of the majesty of the ocean and the creatures that call it home. The whale's song fills the water with its haunting beauty, leaving an indelible impression on anyone lucky enough to hear it. As you drift deeper into the ocean's embrace, you carry the sound of the whale's song with you, a piece of the sea that will stay with you long after you leave its depths. As the sea quiets, all creatures settle into peaceful sleep, lulled by the rhythm of the waves. As the night deepens and the moon rises higher in the sky, the once lively sounds of the ocean gradually soften, settling into a tranquil stillness. The waves, now gently rolling onto the shore, have slowed their motion. The vast expanse of the ocean, which had once seemed so full of life and activity, now feels peaceful and serene, like a lullaby whispered by the sea itself. The soft crash of the waves, the distant calls of nocturnal creatures, and the occasional splash of a fish breaking the surface of the water are the last sounds of the day, fading into the quiet night. The creatures of the ocean, many of whom had been active and restless throughout the day, are now surrendering to the peaceful embrace of the water. The sea, with its rhythm and flow, acts as a cradle, gently rocking its inhabitants into slumber. The dolphins, having spent hours playfully chasing each other and navigating the vast ocean, now float quietly, their movements slow and relaxed. They drift in the water, allowing the gentle waves to carry them in a soothing rhythm. The mother dolphin nudges her calf closer, wrapping her tail around it protectively as both creatures drift into the sleep they so richly deserve. Even the playful schools of fish, which had been darting back and forth in the shimmering water, have slowed their movements. Now, they swim in calm, synchronized patterns, their bodies moving in harmony with the flow of the ocean. The coral reefs, which had once buzzed with the activity of thousands of creatures, seem to have settled into a peaceful stillness. The brightly colored fish, the slow-moving sea turtles, and the shy octopuses have all found their spots among the coral, curling up into small sheltered crevices or resting on the soft sand below. Each one is at peace, lulled into rest by the constant, rhythmic motion of the sea. Above the surface, the sky is a canvas of deep blue, speckled with stars, casting their soft glow across the water. The gentle breeze that had earlier stirred the waves now whispers through the air, carrying with it the salty scent of the ocean. The sounds of the sea have quieted even more, leaving only the soft swishing of water as the ocean breathes in and out, like a great, peaceful creature resting. The moonlight dances across the surface of the water, illuminating the waves as they gently lap at the shore. The light seems to shimmer and dance, almost as if the ocean itself is dreaming, basking in the peaceful embrace of the night. Even the great whales who had been singing their hauntingly beautiful songs not long ago have quieted. The humpback whales, whose songs echoed across the deep blue, have now settled into the calm depths, their long bodies gliding slowly through the water as they rest. The whales, who had been traveling for miles, have found their peaceful space in the vast ocean. As they sleep, their slow, rhythmic movements create gentle ripples on the surface of the water, adding to the calm serenity of the night. In the quiet depths of the ocean, the creatures sleep peacefully, each one experiencing its own form of rest. For some, sleep is a time to recharge, to prepare for the new day's journey across the vast ocean. For others, it is a time of safety and protection, where they can retreat to their hidden spaces beneath the waves, free from the dangers of the open water. The ocean, with its expansive reach and unpredictable nature, provides a haven for those seeking rest. Its waves are the lullaby that lulls each creature into a peaceful slumber, knowing that when they wake, the sea will still be there, just as constant and soothing as before. Above the water, the shoreline has become quiet, the sound of footsteps no longer disturbing the peace. The wind has calmed, the stars have taken their place in the sky, and the waves continue their eternal rhythm. The shore, where once the sounds of human activity echoed. Listen. The waves are a constant reminder that rest is an essential part of life, and that the quiet moments we spend in peace are just as important as the moments of action. Tonight, the ocean has shared its restfulness with you, wrapping you in its gentle embrace, and you drift peacefully into sleep, knowing that the ocean, like the rhythm of your breath, will continue its eternal song.